This message is inspired in some of my sessions. It's okay to have ebbs and flows, and knowing that the more we expand in consciousness, the more light we embody, the deeper we fall in alignment with our calling work, and the more we experience abundance. It's completely normal if resistances come back in, if it seems right now that things are going the other way, like so much expansion and then you hit a wall or you hit a down. And this is because now there's the awareness and there is the space for us to look at those things, for us to bring them into the surface. So it's not a setback, it's actually pushing you forward. It's actually, these things are coming up because you have the readiness to look at them and integrate them and heal them from the new awareness that was gained. So, and I'm using words to make sense of it, but there's nothing gained because you are awareness itself, and those energies that happen in front of you, they're not you, and they can be manifested through relationships, through old fears crippling in, to contractions. Like, stay true and stay faithful to your alignment with your blueprint. That means the things that turn you on in love, your calling work, your devotion. When you're aligned in your purpose, you don't care. Like, you don't care what happens because you're so alive in the pursuit of the becoming of your highest frequency, what you already are. So whenever you feel that misalignment or that setback or like falling back into a pattern, be like, oh, okay, beautiful, thank you. This is an opportunity to meet that pattern from a higher awareness and see it with Christ consciousness, wealth consciousness. How can I meet this with love? What is the lesson behind this pattern? What is the lesson behind this behavior? What is the lesson behind this trigger? Am I responding differently? What is this showing me about myself? And how can I use this to keep expanding and knowing that it is pushing me forward, that it is progress? It's progress. So it's like riding the waves of consciousness and at the same time having fun, because in the in-between, that's where the sweet spot of light is. And in that sense, it is everything that we do in our daily life, like having fun, talking to friends, doing our work, being responsible. If you're a dad, being a father. If you're a mom, being a mother, paying bills, doing the dishes, like simple things, like just walking, showering, putting your clothes on, like the in-between. That's where the light is. Like when you're in alignment with your blueprint, enjoy the in-betweens, because there's nowhere to get to. You will never like get anywhere. You're already there. You are in love, in bliss. And these subtleties, these contractions, this I don't know, I don't feel like it today, or like, oh, I'm scared again, or like, oh, I don't know what to do again, like those things, just let them be there and like meet them with love and like own them. Be like, oh, I feel scared, or I feel misaligned, or I feel saddened, or I don't know what to do. And it's like beautiful. It's like when we own them, then we're not resisting them, we're not projecting them, and then they drop into further integration within our hearts, and then back into more alignment, back into more abundance, back into more openness. And this only works if you're in alignment with your calling, because if you're not already aligned with your calling, then it's like a deeper journey that you have to go through. You don't have to, but must, until there is that alignment. So if you're in the alignment of your calling and these things happen, that is like an amazing place to be at. And if you're not in alignment with your calling, then what are you waiting for? Life is to be lived in passion, joy, excitement, alignment, abundance. And that's felt when you are in the playing field of what you came here to do.